Hello, very good morning and welcome to everyone to today's session of One-Point Oneness. My name is Matthew. I know we get some new subscribers every week, so just a little bit of background for those of you that are here for the first time. At One-Point Consulting, a lot of us have a daily practice of meditation that we find extremely beneficial. And the idea came a few months ago that it would be really a nice thing to do, especially in these challenging times, to share ideas and insights about meditation and meditation practice with more people. And so One-Point Oneness sessions were born from that. And today I'm delighted to welcome back Jim Ryan. Jim, if you can join us on the old video, that would be great.
There we are. Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, I can hear you, Jim.
There we are.
And I think you're just about to. Oh, there we go. Radiant and splendid as always. So just a bit of background, just an introduction to Jim. Jim has a background as a teacher and management trainer. He's a long-time practitioner of meditation and spiritual study, and his path has been through many different ways, exploring the depths of Christian mysticism and spiritual experience to the practical strategy worlds of human development in both the educational and corporate worlds. He's also the author of 6 books, and today Jim's going to be talking to us about a very important topic of healing. Jim, I'll hand over to you. A warm welcome to you.
Good morning. Thank you, Matthew. We away?
Yes, it's over to you, sir. All yours.
Okay, right. Okay, good morning, everybody. Looking around our world, in every corner, isn't it? We see such incredible difficulties, almost insurmountable problems. Wars, hunger, deprivation, exploitation at every level. The animal kingdoms, the natural worlds of nature exploited, destroyed. And as individuals, now more than ever, isn't it, that we're having to face ourselves, our real purpose, our truth. And there appear no corners to run or hide to. The old escape routes are all closing, and we're having to forced to face our personal responsibilities, the things we should be doing, the things that we should be facing with our lives in particular. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, that at the same time, more than ever, it's a kind of paradox that's happening and a kind of a parallel experience that people more than ever now at this time are trying to make sense of the chaos and the turmoil that is increasing day by day, trying to find answers, create some form of stability, well-being and healing, trying to experience something a little bit more profound than probably that they were experiencing before. Yet things seem to be getting worse, deteriorating, spinning out of control. Yet it's interesting that in meditation, we have an antidote, I'm glad to say, to the turmoil and the confusion, and a means by which we can, I believe, move back into harmony. And meditation is a root way where we can find answers. We can begin to see things a little bit more clearly, and we can move into healing and well-being. And so it'll help us to provide help and support for our troubled world. Meditation, for me personally, is a healing process that unifies our schizophrenic forms. unifying and healing our fragmented energies, and to bring about a oneness of attitude, form, and awareness. So, end of the philosophy. But let's step into our inner world, which is meditation, and open ourselves to our natural nature, our unique soul self, and explore this wonderful universe that we have within ourselves that often we've forgotten to experience. So just relax, just let go of anything that maybe that you're thinking about on a kind of parallel level, or anything that you're holding in your hands. Just relax and just let's move away from all the chaos and the turmoil that I've been speaking about, and let go of the injustice, the deprivation. I think there's a little thing here, maybe on the screen, isn't it? Let's get rid of that, yeah. And all these things that have been spinning around like specters that seem to haunt our waking world. Yet it's interesting that before we can help to deal with these things, to bring hope and change and love, I believe that I first of all, I must become that which I want to accomplish around me. And so for this, let us journey inwards into this inner world of silence, into this inner world of healing, to this world of harmony, this world of true realization. And here, free of change and influence and the effects of the past, we can open our consciousness to the direct and powerful energies of our original spiritual form. So let's now just hold on to this feeling, these thoughts, and thinking of ourselves as the form of light. We can move our thoughts away from any pain that we may have in our mind or body, away from the pull of the body. I can let go of my fears. I can let go of the turbulence of my troubled mind. And here I can move into light. And here there is release and peace and softness. Here I am free, at ease, and tranquil. For here, in this place, in this space of light and love, I'm immersed in the healing energies of my soul's true state. And I can allow the power of love to emerge and flow, healing me, recharging me, renewing and re-energizing my total being. And here in this place, in this space, I allow the power of peace, a powerful peace, a gentle peace, to emerge and flow, healing me, recharging me, renewing and re-energizing my inner being. And here in this inner space, in this inner place, within myself, I allow the power of purity to emerge and flow, healing me, recharging me, renewing and re-energizing my total being. In this orb of purest light that I feel, I can visualize surrounding me. This is the light of my spiritual form, my spiritual energies. I'm healed and freed from the scars and wounds that I hold within myself, that I've experienced from the past. But I know now that I am not the pain and the discomfort. All that is with my body, is with the past. And I now let go. And I move into a condition where I'm not trapped or caught or pulled into despair and self-pity. But I can now move forward, detached, full of love. And in this state of awareness, I begin to understand, I begin to know what I need to do. And I feel at peace, completely stable and in control. And I enjoy being in this place, in this space, this sanctuary, this inner temple of inner healing, where no pain can come, no influence, no darkness, nothing from the past can emerge and pull me into its turmoil. For in this place within myself, within my soul, there is only light and gentle healing and the purest feelings of peace and love. And in this state, I'm no longer emotional and reactive, irritated, angry, no longer affected by the tears and the pain of others. But I am separated, detached, yet loving. And being detached, I can now be dispassionate, aware, and full of understanding. And now separated and centered in my own harmony, in my own unity, I can now focus and with greater clarity bring help and support to others and the world around. I can begin to be more proactive in my support and understanding to the domain of nature, to the kingdoms of the animal world, surrounding it with light and love and good wishes. And now in my meditations, self-aware, now aligned with the healing energy of purest love, I can link my light with God's pure light, filling, recharging, regenerating, renewing my energies, my light. And linked in this divine light, with this divine light, drawing that power to my power, aligning with that love, becoming as that consciousness, I can then become a channel, a living lighthouse to send rays of purest energy to the energy fields of Mother Earth. And I now surround the earth with the healing love of purest energy, with the peace of deep and purest calmness, with the light of understanding, compassion and support, with the light of hope and true unity. And that light of purest spiritual energy becomes powerful, healing, a golden light. And I surround the earth, my world, my home, my responsibility, with God's pure and golden light. And I visualize this light surrounding, healing, working. And now let us now focus our thoughts, our compassionate awareness, focus our healing thoughts and good wishes on our family and our friends who we know are in such need of healing and comfort and support, especially at this time. Let us surround them with light and hope and strength. This is the power of pure vibration, of pure thought, which reaches out, which touches the fragmented hearts, the broken hearts, the confused hearts of our brothers, our sisters, our family of the world, who are calling out for answers, for harmony, for alignment. Let us now focus our thoughts on those who languish in pain, in homes, in hospitals, hospices, in war zones. Those who are ignored by their country, hungry, starving, exploited. Let us surround them with light and hope and love. Let us now focus at this time all our thoughts on those who are disturbed confused, unsure, either by the turmoil or the confusion of fake news, fake information, the fear of others, the uncertainty of these times. A world of disharmony at every level, nationally, socially, individually. Our society has never been so fractured, never been more disturbed at this particular time. And so let's surround them. Let us fill them with light and peace and clarity. And let us now again focus on our world at large. So beautiful, yet so torn and so troubled. Exploited, brutalized, misused. Let us visualize in front of us the globe, our Mother Earth, and surround it with light. Surround it with love and unity. Surround it with that golden light of healing. And now, let us return to God's love and powerful light. And continue to maintain our positivity. Because at every level, we are attacked, we are invaded, we are pulled into the turmoil. And it becomes our responsibility to become free, to be uninfluenced. Yet in God's light, we can have that security, that safety, where our hope and our strength to stay uninfluenced from the constant ravaging of negative effects, negative energies, and fake truth. So let us just stay in the light, full of light, spreading light. Thank you.
Thanks, Jim, for that beautiful meditation and discussion on healing. It was interesting when you said meditation is a healing process, and it was also really resonating with what you said at the start about how all the avenues that maybe we've used for escapism is a strong word, but to be able to deal with the pressures of daily life has sort of been, and many of them being closed off to us in recent times, and how it is a time to try and embrace our own inner healing, because we're having to face all the internal thoughts and emotions that haven't got maybe an outlet anymore. So, I mean, how are you finding that yourself as a long-time meditator? Still a tricky journey, or?
It's quite interesting. It's a great question that you ask there, because in fact, I think as things get, it seems apparent that as things are deteriorating outside and things are moving into kind of almost a chaos on every level, that as a meditator, it's helping me more focused, actually. It's giving me a kind of a raison d'etre, to quote the Chinese, to focus. I can see the need. Maybe before, like it was a philosophical idea that that meditation is a means to spread radiant energy, that we can send out very powerful healing thoughts. But now there is a need, there's a focus, and it's actually helping me now to become more constant and to become more more applying it more and seeing the need, because I see the need is there. So it's making me more and enabling me to become more of a meditator, a real meditator. Before, maybe I was a kind of philosophical meditator. Now I feel I'm becoming more real, and I'm becoming who I really am. So I'm stepping out of the kind of the mask, the artificial Jim, which was there, and I'm becoming more real. So it's really helping me a lot, I think.
Mm. Yeah, I guess it must be. It's quite difficult if you're just starting on in this journey. But there's that message of hope that regular practice can build this sort of capacity to be able to heal inside. And I was even reflecting, listening to you for myself, that when you were in the meditation, going through the challenges we're facing, the challenges the world is facing, sometimes it's very difficult to hear, isn't it? And I think that acceptance is one of the first steps, isn't it, to the healing journey, rather than sort of trying to avoid these difficulties and inner pain that's coming up. Would you say that is?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a really good point that you're kind of highlighting. It's a big topic in itself. That I think that when you start to share and we start to open yourself up on this kind of level, that inner healing starts to occur automatically. You start to feel this well-being. You start to feel that you're resonating in the right way, and you start to feel this is the right thing. Because often inside I think all meditators, is this question, am I doing the right thing? Am I meditating in the right way? Am I focusing my mind in this? So on and so forth. But when we start to practice and when we start to direct our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions in a benevolent way, in a focused way, then you start to feel it. There's a kind of knowing. You start to feel, yeah, this is right, and it builds within yourself, and it teaches you that this is the right way. Because I think the only real teacher is yourself. And as you do things, I feel you start to reflect on what you're doing, and then you start to calibrate it and start to weigh up and think, yeah, this is the right way I'm doing. And then it helps you kind of to kind of sort your own being out and help you to sort out your own thinking and your own thoughts.
I think that's a very, very positive message. Thanks for that. And it's really good having a little bit of time to chat afterwards, and hopefully everybody listening also these insights have been useful. I'm sure they have been. So Jim, thanks very much for your wisdom and presence today.
My pleasure. Thanks for the opportunity to do something positive.
Yeah, absolutely. It's lovely to share these things. Absolutely. So thank you to everybody else who's been watching today for being here with us and sharing in the experience and the dialogue. And on the YouTube chat window there, you'll see there's links if you want to give us feedback. That's always very welcome. And there's also links to find out on the Onepoint Oneness page about the upcoming sessions. And next week, at the same time, next Friday, we have Maureen Goodman with us, and she's going to be talking about making decisions under pressure. So another, as well as healing, another very practical topic for these times. So once again, thanks to everybody for joining. Have a wonderful day today and a wonderful weekend. And Jim, thanks to you, and we'll see everybody again soon. Thanks.